Welcome 1985 quarter dollar. In a world where the mundane often overshadows the extraordinary, imagine discovering a seemingly ordinary object, a quarter, yet steeped in mystery and value, a tale that stretches back to 1985, a year that might seem unremarkable to many, but for a select few, it is forever etched in history and whispered in the corridors of coin collecting. Picture this, a 1985 quarter dollar coin, one that most of us would overlook as we dig through our loose change, but wait until you discover its astonishing journey and the hidden treasure it conceals. Have you ever wondered what makes a coin so valuable that it can be worth millions, an amount that could change someone's life in the blink of an eye? Imagine holding in your hand a piece of history worth $26 million, not just as a means of exchange but as a testament to craftsmanship, rarity, and serendipitous discovery. As we dive into this captivating narrative, think about what you would do if you stumbled upon such a gem. Would you sell it, hold on to it, or maybe even put it under a magnifying glass every day to marvel at its beauty? These questions are what make the world of numismatics so enthralling and invite us to dig deeper, to seek knowledge and connections that transcend mere currency. The value of this 1985 quarter lies not just in its face value, it is an intersection of history, economy, passion, and the relentless pursuit of treasure that has enchanted collectors and historians alike. Let us unravel the secrets of this coin that remains cloaked in intrigue, exploring how such a humble piece of metal could command such a staggering price and the stories that weave through decades of history. How did this specific quarter escape the ordinary path of coins and land in the realm of exceptional value? This journey is about more than just money, it's about the thrill of the hunt, the excitement of the unknown, and the surprises that life often hides in plain sight. Picture the moment a new collector finds this treasure among a collection of common coins. What thoughts race through their mind? Every collector dreams of this moment, fueled by stories of others who have found the rarest coins, a spark igniting passion, transforming the life of that very person forever. We explore the backstory of not just the coin but the years surrounding it, socio-economic changes, recycling initiatives that led to many coins being lost to time, and how the manufacturing process from that era contributed to the unique characteristics of this quarter-dollar piece. As we peel back the layers, consider the monumental impact of one small oversight. One coin misprinted, misplaced, or mishandled, could lead to an entirely different market phenomenon. This isn't merely about monetary value, it's about a sociology of collecting, a microcosm of desire, and how stories of rarity captivate imaginations. From dealers at conventions to the dusty attic finds and the eBay listings, we'll take you through the avenues that led to precious finds being unearthed, reminding us of the hidden treasures lurking in our midst everywhere. Each angle of this narrative captivates, ignites curiosity, and engages your senses. Has the idea of an everyday quarter, found in any pocket, ever sparked your imagination? Can you see yourself rummaging through boxes and bags in search of that elusive gem? The marriage of fate and fortune intertwines beautifully in this saga, capturing the hearts of treasure hunters and collectors from every walk of life, reminding us that every coin has a story to tell and a legacy that reaches far beyond its face value. The passion of collectors. Did you know that some go to great lengths to research and authenticate their coins? They gather in clubs, unite over shared interests, and exchange tales that create a vibrant tapestry of history and personal experience. Each batch brings new revelations, new community bonds formed as people unite, driven by a love for the art of numismatics. Pausing for a moment, think about the exhilaration and joy that a collector feels when they learn that they possess a coin that was once lost to history, a coin brimming with legacy and possibility, further intensifying the emotional value that coins carry beyond their physical presence. As we delve deeper, consider the role of technology in this realm, how the internet has revolutionized the ability for collectors to connect, educate, and transact, breaking down geographical barriers and building a global community fueled by the pursuit of the rarest coins. Our journey doesn't just end here. As we embark on this captivating exploration of the 1985 quarter-dollar coin, you'll discover not just its worth in dollars but the worth it has in storytelling, friendships forged, and the thrill that comes from uncovering hidden history. What lengths would you go to find a similar coin? Would you hunt through your family stories, searching for anything that could lead you to a treasure trove? The philatelists' and the collectors' lives are filled with adventure, stories of late-night bids and early-morning market searches that blend into the biographical tapestry of what it means to treasure the remarkable in the mundane. Reflecting on our lives, isn't it true that sometimes we overlook what's right in front of us, just waiting for the right moment to shine? Imagine the countless scenarios, the countless faces that have been transformed by the discovery of something unassuming, yet extraordinary, waiting to be found in the recesses of time. This is not only a coin story but a narrative representing the resilience of value through the ages, transcending the barriers we build up around what we define as worth. As we reach the conclusion of this immersive experience, welcome to the captivating world that lies before you, resonating with every aspect of life, the thrill of seeking, the beauty of discovering, and the magic of remnants found from long ago, reminding us all that value is more than just a number, it's a feeling, a connection, a legacy that continues to live on. So the next time you dig through your change, remember, you may be holding onto a piece of history, a coin worth so much more than its face value, a story waiting to be told, beckoning you to uncover its mysteries. Thank you for joining us in this enlightening exploration of the 1985 $quarter coin. If you enjoyed this journey through history and value, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more incredible stories that spark curiosity, and share your own treasure hunting tales in the comments below. Remember, every quarter has the potential to be extraordinary, and your next big discovery might be just a flip away. Next, in 1972, a seemingly ordinary $quarter coin was minted in the United States, yet it became embedded in history as a symbol of unexpected value, intrigue, and financial revelation. This particular coin, along with its fascinating backstory, holds a staggering worth of $26 million, making it not just a piece of currency but a treasure trove of stories that could captivate any collector or enthusiast. Imagine finding a coin that was initially worth just 25 cents but through its journey, shifting hands and surviving the test of time, transforms into one of the most sought-after collectibles in the world, sparking curiosity and excitement among numismatists and casual viewers alike. How does a modest quarter amass such astronomical worth, you might ask? It all begins with the artistry behind the minting process, as each coin reflects the craftsmanship and legacy of its time, but it's not just about artistry, the rarity plays a crucial role as well, and in this case, we delve deep into the story of the 1972 quarter known as the double die, which was inadvertently produced with an error that created a significant doubling effect on the obverse side, showcasing the images of George Washington that is so distinct and coveted today. Hold on to your seats, as we unravel the twists and turns that led to the coin's discovery, a tale steeped in chance encounters, fortuitous events, and meticulous investigations. The coin sat quietly in pockets, jars, and collections until an eagle-eyed collector, keen on details, spotted the unusual doubling that many had missed, igniting a frenzy that would astonish novice and seasoned collectors alike. Can you feel the thrill as we explore how one small error could change lives and fortunes, driving the market for rare coins to new heights? As collectors scrambled to find their own versions of this unique piece, the excitement only amplified. The allure of the 1972 quarter is not merely in its monetary worth but in the dreams it represents and the possibilities it ignites for those on the lookout for hidden treasures. Each anecdote builds upon the last, engaging you to consider what lies within your own change jar. Could there be a fortune waiting to be uncovered? As we delve deeper into the economic impact this particular coin had on the coin collecting community, we start to see how a simple mistake during the minting process can reverberate throughout history, influencing trends, creating demand, and establishing a legacy of fascination around the American quarter itself. Furthermore, we must reflect on how this phenomenon fits within the larger narrative of the American economy and culture during the 1970s, a period characterized by myriad changes and challenges, prompting us to ask ourselves, what really defines value in our lives? Is it a mere number, the weight of metal, or the stories interwoven with each piece? As we dissect the implications of rarity versus commonality in collectible markets, you'll discover that the journey of understanding the 1972 quarter transcends mere valuation, beckoning you to ponder the stories, emotions, and histories that coins can encapsulate. Fast forward to modern times, where collectors have turned to technology and social media to share their finds, creating communities around the hunt for rare coins and the sharing of knowledge that once existed in isolated circles. These shifts spark an interesting dialogue regarding the evolution of collecting itself. What has changed, what remains sacred, and how do we preserve these stories for future generations? Intrigued yet? The deeper we dive into this universe of currency, the more enchanting it becomes, as we uncover tales of restorations, negotiations, and even the heart-wrenching moments of loss. The coin continues to weave its magic, connecting people from all walks of life through shared passions and experiences. So, remember that the next time you fumble through your pocket change or sift through forgotten coins in a drawer, treasure may lie just beneath the surface, waiting to be discovered, cherished, and passed on through the channels of history. As we piece the narrative together, reflecting on the 1972 quarter's monumental journey, from its inception to its glorious recognition as a multi-million-dollar artifact, I invite you to engage with me. What would you do if you found a coin like this? Would you sell it, keep it, or share its story? Continue to ponder as we race toward the conclusion, reminding you with every heartbeat of this tale, that value is often hidden in plain sight, and the quest for knowledge can reveal treasures far beyond what our eyes can see. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and join me on this thrilling adventure into the world of numismatics and the remarkable stories hidden within our currency. As each tale tells more than just history, it reveals the very fabric of society, ambition, dreams, and the pursuit of fortune. So stay tuned and may fortune smile upon your next coin hunt. Next, in the world of numismatics, few stories capture the imagination quite like the saga of the 1979 quarter dollar, a seemingly ordinary coin that has become a treasure trove of intrigue, mystery, and astonishing value. Picture this, a coin that, at first glance, might appear just like any other quarter circulating in wallets across America, but delve deeper, and you'll uncover a history worth millions, a story that passes through the hands of unsuspecting individuals, each one unaware of the fortune lurking within their pockets. What makes a coin gain such monumental value, you might wonder? Is it merely the rarity, or is there a deeper significance, a cultural narrative that connects generations and weaves through the fabric of American history? As we peel back the layers of this fascinating coin from the late 70s, imagine the thrill of stumbling upon one while sifting through spare change, or perhaps discovering an old piggy bank that holds secrets to riches beyond your wildest dreams. A single quarter, minted in the crisp, bustling atmosphere of a post-Vietnam era, reflects the economic climate of the times. Inflation, hope, and change were in the air, resonating deeply with the everyday American. But let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet. How did this quarter, which began its journey as a mere 25-cent piece, transform into an astonishing financial legend? The answer lies within a remarkable set of circumstances, a minting error that would ultimately mark it as one of the most sought-after coins in history, a simple oversight by U.S. mint workers that turned a common coin into a coveted collectible. Can you imagine gathering a handful of change and finding not just a dime but a ticket to the world of high-stakes numismatics? Would you recognize its value at first or overlook it as just another piece of currency? The thrill of discovery is palpable, isn't it? As we navigate through the twists and turns of this remarkable tale, let's reflect on the role each of us plays in the world of coins. Are we diligent collectors, casual keepers of spare change, or optimistic dreamers hoping for that life-changing find? Each identity holds the potential for wonder and excitement when it comes to the 1979 quarter dollar. In essence, it symbolizes not only an era but also the dreams of so many Americans, soaring expectations and economic challenges all encapsulated within its metallic form. Now, as we uncover the layers of this coin's journey, one can't help but consider, what if that unassuming quarter in your wallet today could take you on an unexpected adventure, much like the one that has unfolded over the decades since this coin was minted? The journey doesn't just stop at the mint. No, my friends, the story leaps far beyond, diving into the realm of eBay auctions, collectors' conventions, and a dedicated community of coin enthusiasts whose passion fuels a market worth millions of dollars. Imagine dedicating hours of meticulous research to learn every scrap of detail about this very quarter, studying the nuances and features that differentiate the ordinary from the extraordinary. And let's not overlook the charm of those who specialize in these rare coins, the passionate numismatists who proudly display their collections and share their expertise. What drives these collectors to dedicate their lives to the pursuit of coins? Is it the nostalgia, the wealth, or perhaps the hunt itself, the thrill of the chase that keeps their adrenaline pumping each time they scour a flea market or attend an estate sale? As the world spins beneath the weight of everyday transactions, these avid collectors continue to seek the rarest of items, always on the lookout for that golden opportunity to bring home a piece of history. The 1979 quarter has woven itself into cultural folklore, becoming emblematic of a thrilling journey from mere change to monumental wealth. Can you feel the tension building as we delve deeper into the tale of its minting, the circumstances surrounding its creation, and the incredible story behind its value soaring into the stratosphere? Allow your imagination to run wild. Can you envision the very first person to realize the significance of this quarter, the spark of realization that ignited a quest for validation and value amidst the sea of mediocrity in everyday coins? As we navigate through the history and the surrounding economic climate that gave rise to a coin worth $26 million, let us take a moment to ponder, how does a piece of currency evolve from serving its usual purpose to becoming an astounding symbol of wealth? The implications stretch beyond financial gain, they touch on dreams, aspirations, and the very notion of luck that guides our lives. Has luck played a role in your life, in the grand tapestry connecting you to generations of individuals who scrambled through purses and pockets, hoping for something special, something that would change their fortunes? The awe-inspiring fact remains, while some coins slip through the cracks of history and are overlooked, others shine brightly in the limelight of fame and desirability, leaving a mark on the numismatic world and the hearts of collectors. But what if I told you that the key to unlocking the treasure and the story lies not only in the coin itself, but in the context surrounding its existence? Can you sense the mounting intrigue as we explore the cultural and economic factors that contributed to the extraordinary rise of the value of the 1979 quarter? As we peel back the layers of history, the interplay between individual stories and collective narratives emerges, each coin representing not just a transaction but a moment in time, encapsulating hopes, dreams, and uncertainties. The journey of the 1979 quarter dollar embodies the pulse of an era, tracing fluctuations in the market and intertwining personal stories of triumph and hardship, all stemming from the simple yet profound act of coinage. And as we navigate through this captivating tale, let's consider the sheer weight of history encapsulated within a single, unassuming quarter. Have you ever found value in something that appeared trivial, only to discover its greater significance with time? The power of perspective can transform our understanding of what holds value and draws interest, a mere coin becoming a gateway to the stories that define our existence. Envision holding that quarter in your palm, the cold, shiny surface reflecting not just your image but the history of a nation recovering from turmoil, rebuilding its identity, and reshaping its economy. You might be wondering, what are the most compelling stories associated with these coins? What about the people who sought them out fervently, fueled by dreams of wealth or simply propelled by sheer curiosity? Each coin, a tangible piece of history, tells a story that invites us to explore the depths of human experiences intertwined with currency. So, as we embark on this intricate journey through the realms of time and money, let's keep our eyes open for the remarkable transformation of a simple quarter into a tale of epic proportion, revealing not just its financial worth but the lessons imparted by this timeless relic, lessons about value, perseverance, and the perpetual quest for extraordinary amidst the ordinary. As we drift further into this narrative, let's remember that every solution begins with a question: what would you do if you held a key to a financial empire, a coin that symbolized more than just its face value? Would you stow it away safely, or would you share your discovery with the world, unraveling its mysteries and history for those eager minds and hearts that yearn for connection? In a way, the 1979 quarter dollar does exactly that. It connects us through stories of luck, persistence, and revelation, weaving a rich tapestry that spans decades while resonating in our daily lives. Those who embark upon collecting rare coins aren't just investors, they are keepers of stories, guardians of history, preserving narratives that might otherwise be forgotten. As we stand at the crossroads of the mundane and the extraordinary, I invite you to consider your relationship with value. Is it merely the price tag attached to an item, or is it the depth of history it carries that resonates most profoundly with you? As this tale unfolds city by city, through brick-and-mortar shops, and online marketplaces, I encourage you to let your thoughts run free. When was the last time you stumbled across a find that connected you to the past, igniting a spark of curiosity inside? Have you ever thought about the significance that numismatics hold in reflecting societal shifts, economic trends, and individual stories? As we transition deeper, we'll learn of the pivotal moments that shaped the fate of this very quarter and set it on a path toward immortality within the world of high-value coins. The energy feels electric as we consider the stories waiting to be leapfrogged into the now. Where could this journey take us next, and how will we reconcile our own experiences with the metamorphosis of this quarter dollar? With each discovered fact, the suspense thickens. Could it be that the secret to extraordinary value lies not just in rarity, but in the legacy, the whispers of humanity that live on through the tangible relics of our past? Imagine those who held on to their 1979 quarters, their fingertips tracing the engravings, wondering if they too would feel the weight of history pressed against their palms. Time is a powerful ally, reshaping the perceptions of value and significance with every passing day, twisting narratives around and connecting the past to the present with invisible threads. As we delve into this journey, we'll unlock the doors to exploration and awareness within the realm of coin collecting, each chapter revealing the ebb and flow of market dynamics and the pulse of the numismatic community that flourishes with. Next, 1970 quarter dollar. Have you ever heard of a coin that could be worth millions, a simple piece of currency that holds a story so rich that it could send you on a treasure hunt through history? Today, we dive deep into the fascinating world of numismatics, where the extraordinary meets the mundane, and an unassuming quarter from 1970 becomes the center of an astonishing narrative that is sure to capture your imagination and keep you on the edge of your seat. Picture this: a quarter slipping through your fingers, its face value a mere 25 cents, yet this specific 1970 coin isn't just a piece of change, it's a gateway to uncovering why this treasure has an astonishing value of $26 million. How can a quarter be worth so much, you might wonder? Well, sit back and hold on tight because we are about to embark on a journey filled with unexpected twists and turns, revealing how rarity, historical significance, and a bit of luck conspire to create a story of immense value. This 1970 quarter isn't just a coin, it's a key to unlock a treasure trove of stories about collectors, savvy historians, and the feverish passion that drives people to find financial fortune in the most unlikely places. Have you ever thought about what lies behind a coin? Imagine the hands it has passed through, the stories it has silently witnessed, and the economies it has impacted. As we explore further, we find ourselves in the midst of a coin collector's dream, where the value of the dollar isn't just measured in currency, but in the rich tapestry of history that each piece of treasure holds. Think about an entire generation chasing dreams, with gratified parents sharing tales of coins they once had in their pockets, only to realize that some of those tales may lead to untold riches. These coins hold a secret, a whisper of the past that connects us all in a shared narrative, but few can fathom the true worth hidden in an unassuming quarter. Why is rarity such a critical factor? Well, the world of coin collecting often revolves around those elusive pieces that become legendary. When just one coin can shift fortunes from obscurity to opulence overnight, people are drawn to the thrill of the hunt, the possibility of discovering something that few others have ever seen, let alone held in their hands. But it's not just about the coin itself, it's about the stories that come along with it, the characters drawn into the chase, and the serendipity that often plays a role in uncovering these hidden treasures. So, what makes this particular 1970 quarter so special? As we delve deeper, we find a unique set of circumstances surrounding its creation. From minting errors to irregularities, certain coins can command exorbitant prices in the market, and this quarter is no exception. Imagine being a spectator at an auction, where bidding starts and the air is electric with anticipation. You can feel the buzz, the thrill of unknown fortunes and the competition amongst avid collectors. It's a pulse-quickening atmosphere that draws you in completely, creating a spectacle like no other. As our journey unfolds, you'll meet seasoned collectors who devote decades of their lives searching for these treasures, spending countless hours poring over the pages of coin catalogs as if they were ancient texts. Each search deepens their love for the craft, and every new find has the power to elicit the most intense emotions. When someone discovers that rare piece, it's often akin to finding the Holy Grail. But don't be fooled, the adventure doesn't end with the thrill of the chase. It extends into negotiations, partnerships, alliances formed in dimly lit rooms, where the stakes rise higher with each voice raised in fervor. Negotiation is an art, reminiscent of a strategic game of chess with financial stakes at play, and you, dear viewer, are on the sidelines, witnessing history being made. Have you ever wondered about the people behind the collection? What drives them to invest so much time, effort, and money into coins? Passion, obsession, and a desire to connect history with future generations, their motivation transcends mere financial gain. For some, it's a connection to their childhood, for others, it's an unquenchable thirst for knowledge. It's a fascinating dive into psychology, revealing why people are willing to pay far above the coin's face value, driven by emotions that often defy logic. And here is the twist: our quarter isn't simply a relic of monetary history, it is a symbol of dreams and desires, capturing the essence of what it means to seek something greater than oneself. As we traverse this world, the friendships formed, the rivalries ignited, and the tales spun around the fire grow increasingly intricate. Auctions evolve into epic narratives, blending competition and camaraderie in a way that can leave you questioning the true nature of value. Can a quarter really embody such a multifaceted exchange of humanity? We start to grasp that the coin itself is merely a vehicle for storytelling, a token that carries the weight of dreams, triumphs, and painstaking efforts rolled into one compact metallic form. Now, picture yourself as a collector. You feel the gleam of a stunning quarter in your palm, and suddenly, you grasp the immense history behind it. Each scratch, each dent, each imperfection tells a story, a history that could influence generations to come. Coin collecting transcends mere accumulation, it's about preserving legacies, an intimate connection with the past that spirals into an exploration of heritage, economics, and art, each coin with a tale to tell, the whisper of the collective journey echoing through time. Have you considered the impact of this collector community? They shape the market, dictate trends, and foster an awareness that unearths buried treasures long thought lost. With every shared experience, they create an ecosystem rich with opportunity and excitement, inviting novices and veterans alike to join in this sweeping adventure. If you're inspired to take the plunge into this captivating world, remember, it's not solely about finding that golden coin, it's about becoming part of a larger narrative, a living tapestry of stories woven together by the threads of history and human connection. As we hear exchanges echo through crowded auction halls, potential buyers locked in battles of will, and seasoned collectors share epic tales of their greatest finds, we realize that this realm is a microcosm of humanity, rife with ambition, rivalry, and fellowship threading throughout. Just like our 1970 quarter, each experience can leave a lasting mark, transformed into part of a grander history. Now, combining this passion with a glimmer of hope, we draw closer to our own chase, recognizing that hidden gems are not merely confined to glittering coins, they extend into our lives and dreams if we only dare to seek them out. So, the next time you find a quarter in your pocket, hold it tightly, it may just be a tangible piece of a magnificent story waiting to be uncovered. And being part of this unfolding drama can be as thrilling as any financial reward. So, what catalyzes this passion? Perhaps it's the realization that these coins will outlive us, creating lasting connections between generations. Rarity speaks directly to the heart of humankind's longing for significance, an urge to leave a mark on the world, to pass down stories to future generations. But here's the real question: how deeply do we understand the price we place on objects? Have we ever paused to consider what gives currency its value? Take a moment to ponder, and as we traverse this script full of intrigue, consider the 1970 quarter as a reflection of not only economic value, but of the collective stories embodied in each transaction, each decision, and the wide-reaching impact we have as seekers and storytellers. As we seek and discover in this extraordinary narrative, we navigate uncharted waters and embrace our newfound fascination with the journey of coin collecting, transforming it into a quest of discovery and celebration of human spirit. So, when you hear the words 1970 quarter, let it resonate deeper than mere numbers. Consider the lives intertwined over decades, the auction houses where fortunes were made and lost, and finally, the realization that you too are a part of this unfolding historical tapestry. And as we conclude this enthralling dive into the world of one precious quarter, remember that you hold the power to uncover stories, to inspire the next generation, and become an integral piece of the beautiful mosaic of history. Whether you're a collector or simply a lover of stories, seize that energy, because every coin has a tale waiting for someone curious enough to listen. If you found today's video as fascinating as I did, and if it ignited your passion for history, collecting, or simply unveiling the hidden stories in everyday objects, I encourage you to like, subscribe, and remain part of our journey as we delve down more extraordinary paths. Thank you for joining me today. Together, let's continue exploring the remarkable threads that connect us all in this adventure of life, history, and beyond. Don't miss out on the next thrilling chapter, it's waiting just for you.